Hello everyone, let's recapitulate chapter 11, History, the Making of the National Movement. So here the chapter is start from the emergence of nationalism. So the development led the people asked the crucial question, what is this country of India and for whom is it mean? The question is who are the people of India who have right to rule on India? Okay, so the answer is the India was the people of Indians. All the people, irrespective of caste, color, creed, language, gender, this is the land for those living over here. Okay, and all its resources system were the meant for all of them. Why this question put it that time? Because that time our country was controlled by British. The British was exercising control over the resources of India and the lives of its people. And until this control was ended, India could not be for Indians. जब तक नहीं खत्म होता, वो जो लैंड है इंडिया की लैंड इंडियंस के लिए नहीं होती. जब ये क्वेश्चन लोगों के दिमाग में आने लगा, this consciousness began to be clearly stated by the political association form. इसके बाद political association बनने लगी. Up is more important the association like one were the Pune Sarvajanik Sabha, Indian Association, Madras Mahajan Sabha, Bombay Presidenti Association, and of course Indian National Congress. जो लोगों के लिए, and those were talking about freedom. Okay. Now if we talk about Pune Sarvajanik Sabha, so that is the, अगर हम इसके नाम पे literally work, if we think about the literary work of Sarvajanik Sabha, Sarvajanik, which is for all Indians, welcome in this to join this association. Okay. Now they talk about their that we should be sovereign. We should have a right to take our internal and external decision. अब ऐसी बात ये जो नोशन था, ये जो आइडिया था, ये जो ओपिनियन था, ये लोगों के दिमाग में आया क्यों? Now there is the period की बात करते हैं 1870 to 1880. The British rule intensified during this period 1817 to 1880. इस पीरियड में क्या हुआ? The British introduced several acts. The colonial rule took hold in India, and British policy reflected the discriminatory nature of the government. Indians could not aspire for the higher posts in the government. They had to travel in separate compartment on train. तो ये क्या शो कर रहा था? These things show their rational attitude, British rational attitude. Okay. Now in 1878, British introduced Arms Act. Everyone underline. This Arms Act. What was and इस एक्ट के अंदर क्या था? The Arms Act prohibited Indians for carrying arms while there were no such restriction on the British. Indians तो possess नहीं कर सकते arms, but that restriction not for the British. Now the same year, now another act was passed by the British, that was Vernacular Press Act. Impose the severe restrictions किस पर? Severe restrictions on vernacular newspaper, local newspaper. Vernacular means local. ठीक है? Those newspaper criticize British policy. ठीक है. Under colonial rule, Indian magistrate. Now the next one, under colonial rule, Indian magistrate were not allowed to judge the case involving the British. If any British involving in any case, so the Indian magistrate were not allowed to hear that case. समझ रहे हो बात? But when the Ilbert Bill introduced in 1883, it allowed the Indian magistrate to judge the case involving British. The British living in India strongly protested against. They show their racial attitude. कि वो उन लोगों को ये बर्दाश्त ही नहीं हो रहा था कि इंडियन मैजिस्ट्रेट हमारी हियरिंग करे, हमारे केस को सुने. तो 3 एक्ट, आर्म्स एक्ट, वर्नुकल प्रेस एक्ट और इल्बर्ट बिल. Arms Act and Vernacular Press Act passed in 1878 and Ilbert Bill was passed in 1883. This create dissatisfaction among Indians about British. Now move to the next, the formation of Indian National Congress. Fine. The need for a political organization that would create political awareness among the people to unite them under the common platform had long been felt. Now, 1876, Indian Association Calcutta was formed by Surendranath Banerjee. He was and the Indian National Congress, the retired civil servant Allan Octavian Hume, A.O. Hume, played a significant role in formation of Indian National Congress. You can write down the full form of A.O. Hume. Allan Octavian Hume, who was retired civil servant. And many people come together after these 3 bills. The Indian National Congress was established with the 72 delegates come together in Bombay in December 1885 and they formed Indian National Congress. In the beginning, the earlier leadership, the Dadabhai Naoroji, Firoz Shah Mehta, Badruddin Taibji, W.C. Banerjee, Sumendranath Banerjee, Ramesh Chandra Datta, S. Subramaniam Iyer, among others. So in the starting 72 delegates and one, the retired civil servant person, A.O. Hume, who played a part in bringing Indian from a various region together. Now, what were their demands?